Have you ever known someone who is in a bad relationship and wondered, why don't they just leave? This may seem logical, but there's usually much more to it than meets the eye. From the outside, we wonder, how could you ever like someone who hurts you? Well, there are some reasons someone in an abusive relationship may find it hard to leave. Here they are. Not knowing how or where to go for help. Not having any other place to go, no money, or no job. Because of the way they were raised, their unhealthy relationship may seem normal to them. Fear of involving the police. Fear of hurting their partner's feelings. Fear of retaliation from the abusive partner. Fear that people will not understand them, won't believe them, or will blame them. Fear that the friend who they confide in will tell them to end the relationship. Embarrassment over the situation. Depression. Belief that the abuse is their fault. Fear of being gossiped about. Hope that the abuser will change. If the victim's a teenager, they might have other reasons, such as fear of losing independence from their parents, or fear of getting in trouble with their parents. All these factors can make leaving hard for the person. Put yourself in their shoes and think how you might react. If you know someone in an abusive relationship, you can help. Make sure that you tell them you believe their story and that no one deserves to be abused. Let them know that abuse in relationships almost always gets worse. If the abuse is going to stop, the person who is being abused needs to take steps to end it. Always ask their permission before finding them help. There are places to turn for help right here in our community. If you or a loved one are in an abusive relationship, whether the victim or the abuser, there's help.
The YWCA of West Central Michigan has services to help people with domestic violence and sexual assault, whether you are the victim or the perpetrator. Most of the services are free of charge. The YWCA has been eliminating racism and empowering women since 1900. In addition to serving women, the YWCA serves other populations, including men, children, and anyone who identifies as LGBTQIA. Sexual assault victims can call the 24-hour confidential crisis hotline at 616-776-RAPE, which is also known as 616-776-7273. Victims of domestic violence may call 616-451-2744. It is never too late to seek help, regardless if it is counseling, safety shelter, or having a support group. Remember, you are not a victim anymore. You are a survivor. If you are not the victim, but instead feel that you may be abusing others, the YWCA has a program to help you end these behaviors. Men choosing alternatives to domestic violence helps to develop skills to avoid hurting others. Call 616-459-4652 for more information. If you would like more information on how you can help reduce sexual violence in your community, go to mencanstoprape.org or visit www.womenshealth.gov/violence-against-women.